Welcome to Level X. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so excited to join you one more time for another episode of your favorite time on social media, Level X. Now, in case you just joined us, I always want to welcome you and say thank you for taking the time to watch this video. You may not know what Level X is all about. Let me take a quick minute and tell you. We are about making sure that you get to that level where your savior, your creator designed you to be. Because we believe at Level X that every one of you actually have a level, a higher level, a deeper level, a better level for you. But unfortunately, you may be stuck in this level. And where you are today is in no way where you needed to be. Is in no way your final destination. However, for you to move from where you are today to where you actually was designed to be, then there is a gap. So Level X is here to help you build a mindset, create the habits, have the skills necessary, and be in an environment, in a community where you can actually achieve your highest dreams, the highest level of yourself. That's what Level X is about. So I thank you again for joining this community. Even before I move on, don't forget, if you're new, go ahead and join our Level X Success Blueprint group on the Facebook group. This is where we actually share more information. You can actually, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Level X Success, where again, we have even more content, more information, guidance, everything you need so that you can be your very best self. So today's topic, it's quite interesting. Talking about struggling to get to your next level, we've been getting a lot of feedback from our community in terms of the struggle that they are all facing. Now, let's listen, guys. Let's be real here. We all are dealing with some kind of struggle in our lives. Okay, to many of us, it may be financially, okay? You may be struggling financially, or you may even be struggling in your relationship, maybe in your work, and the activities you need to do, probably even in raising your kids, being a parent. It's such a challenge now to raise kids that, successful kids, kids that going to be meaningful to society and have impact. Or it could be just that in your business. It's one of the toughest thing that you'll ever done in your life, creating a business. And to get a business that is profitable, it's a huge challenge. Or it could be that you have ideas and you have so many things that you want to do, you want to create, you want to make happen for yourself. But all these are in your mind and you don't seem to be able to put it together in a way that you can package it and sell it, or even present it to your audience in a way that it can be profitable and also serve your purpose, because I truly believe that every one of us has a deep purpose. There is a reasons that we are here, and our art, our skills, they were meant to actually allow us to live our mission. So you may be very talented, right? You may be gifted, and yet you seems to be a bit lost in finding your purpose, or finding a way to monetize your purpose, finding a way to have the big impact that you've been dreaming about. So needless to tell you that I personally struggle. It's a struggle to keep every day, keep everything running, keep businesses making the metrics, making the numbers, and to keep the contents going, and get the technologies and all this stuff and scheduling. There's a million things going on, and the struggle is real. Okay, the struggle is real. Well, that's what everyone says. But in talking about the struggle is real, sometimes what's not always real, or not obviously real to so many of you guys, is the solution. Right? Solutions. We all know the struggle is real. We all know the challenges that everyone is facing. We all know what we need. We know what we need to get. We know how hard it is. But having the proper response, or maybe having a proper solution for the problem, is where the challenge is big. So again, if you are feeling this way, if you can identify with that situations, welcome to Level X, because this is where we actually going to take the time and help you sort that out so you can find a solution. So let's talk about this. When challenges come, what I notice with some of my clients is they usually have certain tendencies. Okay, and the first tendency is to blame. For example, you like to blame the situations, blame your past. Sometimes you may even blame on things that are going on. The economy is bad. I was sick. Hey, my family doesn't support me. It could have been that I don't have the money I needed. So the first thing you do is you actually start blaming things on external factors. All right, that's just the tendencies. Because when things not working right, when things become challenging, when things are a bit difficult, the first thing, the human mind, it's not just you, okay? And I don't mean to, down you or really bring you down. It's just to tell you that this is how the human mind works. That when we hit a barrier, then the tendency is to go into blame, the external factors, okay? The second thing is sometimes we even give up. We feel like there's no way we're gonna make it work. There's no way this business is actually gonna become profitable. There's no way I'm gonna be able to reach the customers I need. There's no way I can build this business. I can master the technology. There's no way I can sell. I'm a quiet person. I can't do it. Man, there's no way that this relationship can be repaired. Because really, be honest with you, at this point, I'm over with my wife. I'm over with the kids. I'm over with this town. Look, I have enough of this. I have enough of that. And so the tendency is to just cut it off. Okay? And can you imagine how many things that you either pause, or even though you don't say I quit it, but you say I'm gonna take a pause. Okay, one of the great things that in relationship people might say, hey, I have so many things going on. I'd like to take a pause, or I'd like to take a break. Let me think things through. Well, really, it's the code word for I'm calling it off. I'm quitting. I'm leaving. Okay, because when people face struggle, the tendency is to blame, and if that doesn't do it, it keeps on persisting. Then they want a way to call it off. Another way people cope with this struggle also is that, or one of the tendencies they have is they might just start complaining. Okay, I don't know if you know people who complains a lot. They complain about everything. They complain about the way things are moving. They complain about where they're living right now. They complain about the transportation situations. So they complain and whine about their situations. They complain about their business. The market is down. Oh man. Oh geez. Things are upside down, and the housing inflations. I mean, they complain about every aspect of the challenge. Okay. Again, I'm just saying these are natural tendencies. Like I said, not trying to put you down, but it's what we do as humans. We'll blame, we'll stop, we'll complain. Or there'll be some who just lose hope. Meaning that they realize, look, there's no way I'm going to build this business. So they just look, forget it. Okay, I can't do it. Or they realize, oh, there's no way I'm going to become this millionaire. So they start investing. They might say, well, there's no way I'm going to be this great father or this great person in my marriage. So you know what? This is accept to be a mediocre person. They accept to be what they are. They just say, look, it is what it is. Some people say, oh, I'm here. I'm just going to grind it down. I'm just going to let time goes by. I'm just going to go with the flow, right? Just because, again, people get to a point where they say, look, I'm going to accept it. So these are some of the tendencies we have when we face challenges. I don't know if you really identify with any one of those. I mean, just say, I got you or something on the chat, or something like, I hear you, or blame, or quit, or complain, or accept, or drop. Give me something to let me know that I'm not the only one who's been thinking about these things, okay? Because I'm telling you, every one of us, even the very best of us, the most disciplined one, the most motivated ones, still have to struggle with these emotions or these thoughts of just running away from your struggle. Now, these are the tendencies, and by the way, these are the wrong solutions for when you're dealing with your struggles, when you're dealing with some difficulties, when things get a little bit rough, when you don't seem to be making progress on your project, when it doesn't seem to be working for you the way you wanted it, when you don't seem to be able to handle the pressure. These are the wrong way to deal with your pressure. Now, there is a solution. Let's talk about the solution here, and I learned this from one of my mentor, which was pretty interesting, is that instead of dealing with these things, the tendencies we just talked about, let me give you three things you can do to actually master or beat down your challenge. Okay? The first thing is you need to decide to improve. Okay? I'm going to say that slowly. You need to decide to improve. Why am I saying that? Because the solution to your problem is you becoming better. It's you learning more. It's you mastering your craft a little bit better. Because the reason why you're so stuck, the reason why the struggle is so hard is because you don't know enough. Right? It's because you have not practiced enough. It's maybe because you have not mastered the art enough. You have not spent enough time with it enough. So for you to really overcome the struggle, learning, improving, growing is the solution that you first must go through. So not trying to blame other people, not trying to run away, not trying to complain, not trying to accept the situation, but you must ask yourself, what are some of the skills that I need to improve on right now in order for me to really overcome my challenge? Look, if you're not having clients in your business, right? You're not having enough clients, well, then that means your marketing is not on par. Oh, yeah, I'm getting clients, people's calling, but they're not buying anything from me. Yo, your sales process is just not working. Oh, man, people buy stuff from me, and then after they buy, they return it, they're not happy. Yo, the quality of the product you have is just not on par. You actually have to learn to take up a notch, bring yourself to the next level on these areas. Relationships, same thing, man. It's not happening with your kids because we cannot talk to one another. There's fight left and right. Your communication skills may not be up to par. There's a learning opportunity here. It could have been that maybe and your health is deteriorating. Well, check out your diet. Do you have enough knowledge and improving and understanding the things that you need to eat in order for you to keep yourself in good shape? Are you exercising? Do you know the routine? What can you learn to improve your health situation? Alright? How about financial? Don't get me started on this one. Don't have enough money. You're in debt. Things are not working for you. Quitting, complaining, blaming, it's not going to work. What you need to find out is, what do I need to improve on to double my income? Alright? If $30,000, $40,000, $60,000 is not doing it for you, you got to know, what do I need to do to make it 120? So until you figure out what to do this thing, that is a challenge. Okay? That's the challenge. So the second thing I want you to do is taking courageous actions. Actions is important. Because you know what? A lot of people have improved. A lot of people have knowledge and skills. They're really good. They're on the book for so long. They research the internet. They got books and books and books of trainings they've been through. How do I know? You look at me here, man. Okay? You can't fool me in this. I'm in like a training junks, meaning that the amount of training that I've bought, the amount of books that I've read, and the amount of worksheets that I worked on, it's amazing. But none of this will matter if I'm not taking courageous actions, meaning that I actually implement, I actually put something on, I put something together, I get on this video and talk to you, I make an offer for a sale. It's time for you to take actions. The actions that are needed to take you off the ground and for you to overcome your challenge. I know I'm talking to you, man. You know you can take more actions. You know it. You know. It's time for you to take more actions. You know you have not taken the actions needed. Okay? You learn enough. In fact, I'm going to say you know enough. I'm going to wager that you have everything you need to do it. Take one actions, man. One step. Make a call. Call someone and say, hey, my program is open. Put the convention together and say, hey, I'm welcoming y'all. Just come. Okay? By the way, as I'm talking about this here, this end of December, I actually need to put this business mastermind together that is coming in December. I just decided an action right here on camera that I'm actually going to teach you the 7 secrets or the 7 strategies to actually build the business that you ever wanted. The business that you've always wanted. It's a type of business you've always wanted, and you've been challenged, you've never been able to do it. Either you have a business, it's not working the way you thought, it's not giving you the money, you're not having the time break you want, it's just not doing what you want it to do. Hey, I'm actually going to show you how to build the business that you have always wanted. Just taking actions right there on camera. Scary stuff. Okay? I'm going to check out the date, probably 2nd week of December. Boom. And actions, I'm going to send an email to every one of you who's watching, those on my email, my friends, family members, business people I know. Yo, come in to this. I'm going to go and pay the hotel. I'm going to put my stuff together. I'm going to present. Ta-da! What else can happen? I promise you somebody going to show up, because somebody who's watching who wants to build a business that they always wanted. Someone have a business right now that like, man, that's not what I wanted, man. I never wanted to be working 80 hours, struggling to pay my bills, never making no money, customers disrespecting me, I'm exhausted, I'm tired. Who wants that? And that's not what you went for business for. Why? It's not at that level because you're not improving. You need to learn. Come in December, you're gonna come and learn. But after learning, you're gonna take some decisions. And the last thing is you want some feedback. Because after you learn, you take actions, you want someone who's done it. Someone who know what they're doing. To say, hey, that was not too good. Fix that a little bit. Hey, you need to change that. You need to move that. You need to do that. Fix that. Arrange that. So that you can take even more powerful actions. You can be more emboldened. Because if you are by yourself, you keep learning in books, reading, take little actions, and never been able to get a feedback to correct what you're doing wrong and improve, we can't make the real progress. Challenges continue to follow you. My friend, like the great mentor says, don't wish things were better for you. Just wish that you were better. I believe that there is a way for you to get better. There's a way for you to have the joy that you deserve. There's a way for you to actually make the impact you want. There's for you to experience the good health that you need, the great relationships. There's a way for your business to provide the lifestyle you want, being having the home, the car, the kids, the school, the place that you want. There's a way for that to happen. There's a way for work to be a joyful place, to be a fulfilled place. There's a way for your entire surrounding, your families, where great connections are happening, great health is going on, and you are pursuing things that matters to you and having a great impact in the world. There is a way. But the challenge is, are you improving enough? Are you taking enough actions? And do you have a great mentor, a skilled one who's done it before, like the Level X coach, in order to help you take it to the next level? Thank you so much for joining us tonight. It was so great to have you. I hope that you are going to take some actions. You're going to look to see what you need to accomplish in your life, and you're going to make it work. Because don't forget, until we join again, always take one step toward that your level X. Don't forget to actually like this video. Send me a comment. Let me know that were we talking. Did you hear me? Do we get each other here? Drop something in the chat for me here. Share it. Send it to your friends, those you love, those you care, your fellow business person. Somebody needs to hear this message, I promise you. Let's give them a little kick as we're getting to the end of the year so they can move on. And if you're a business person, you would be interested in joining our mastermind in December, just put mastermind in the chat and we'll chat to see if it will work for you, if that would work for you, because my dream, my goal is to ensure that you build the lifestyle that you wanted, to build the business that you've always wanted, to achieve the dreams that you've always wanted, so that your life can be a wonderful and amazing life. Thank you again. I'll leave you tonight. Again, thank you for joining Level X.